Alright, hello, this is the tutorial for running DownFall. So I don't have any script written, so this is kinda half-assed as my usual tutorials, but I just gonna go down with it. So first off, I'm gonna show how to set up the LiveSplit. So let's go ahead and open LiveSplit because I just forgot to do so beforehand. Anyway, so first you want to go to edit splits, and you want to have two splits because there's two maps, and for accurate timing you're gonna have -3 here, and then you want to rename your game to Half-Life 2 mods, and what that does is it gives you option to enable auto splitting. So you press activate and then press settings, and here you wanna have it enabled and check that you have auto. I mean, this doesn't matter at all. The Half-Life 2.exe and then engine take wait pauses. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else shouldn't matter, except actually you want to have game time and see that your layout has game time enabled in the timer, because if that's real time it doesn't display it with the game time. So current time method or game time. So yeah. So that's it for the last bit. So now let's get into the game. So at the start, when you start loading, you wanna like start your LiveSplit timer when your cursor disappears. That's basically a good time for your reaction time to just start the timer pretty accurately. It's never gonna be like a frame perfect, so all the time runs have to be retimed manually, but yeah, it's around there. And you can exit the car earliest at the 2 seconds. So you wanna like just, let me get mine off board actually, so it's a bit easier to see actually. What I'm doing. Alright. Yeah, that position should be fine. So when you start the game, you wanna like spam Shift and W so you can get the car like a bit further, and then you wanna exit it as fast as possible, so you just spam E pretty much. And now for the movement we do in this game, which is ASH and ABH and circle strafes, all of that you wanna find from another tutorial, or just ask from Sorcerer's Discord. I'm not gonna go through that. This is just for tutorial for the route and stuff. So yeah, pretty much at the start you can start doing ASHs like this. Normally you will develop enough speed before hitting the hill, so that's the hill that we had to hit like the right away. Oh yeah, it's definitely enough. Okay, that's the full boost. Yeah, but it's obviously faster if you start with a circle strafe like this. Let me demonstrate it with the show post. So at the top right, I don't know what's the quality. It might be actually too bad to see. But when I'm starting with the circle strafe, I'm starting with 400. When I'm starting with like this, I start at like 350. So yeah, it is better to get a like better boost like that. So there's one thing to note, as you might have noticed, that I hit an invisible wall. So you cannot go like over the building there because of that. So you had to like land somewhere. You wanna land somewhere around this area. And why I'm showing this big of an area is because you're gonna get bad launches sometimes and good launches sometimes. And obviously you're gonna get good launch every single time. That will be godlike playing. I mean, someone probably could with enough grinding, but I have about 1500 resets in this game and I'm still getting bad launches. That's why I'm going through many different backups here, because the start is pretty important to this game. Like, you can lose over 7 seconds in this mode for that, and depending on the category, it's either 1 minute 30 seconds or a bit over 2 minutes. But in both categories, 7 seconds is a lot. So anyway, let's go with the backups now. So let's try to get some kind of a launch here. So yeah, that can happen. So you pretty much wanna like hit the right side of the hill. Yeah, that's an awful saying. Yeah, sometimes you just don't get any kind of like launch, and it's just better to reset pretty much at that point. So okay, here's a bad launch. So even with a bad launch, there is options. So what I mainly do is I shift. This is called speed strafing. So I speed strafe into this hill here. And when I'm like looking at the hill like this, I crouch. And what that does, I actually survive. So if you land anywhere on this slope, you will just survive. This is the safest backup ever. And you can just start ASH straight from here. As you can see, it's just 2 seconds slower or 3. So I mean, yeah. It's not like, if you can get good ASH after that, it's not a bad backup at all. But it seems like I'm a bit Bebeko here. Yeah. I mean, like, if you're really good, you can probably, yeah, get some AFHs after that. So that's one way to back up. And I mean, with this speed, it seems like to be the only option. So let's just try to get some another launch. And I did a bad save. I'm gonna actually make a hard save after this, so I don't have to like reload new game all the time. Yeah. So okay, so this is half launch. I call this half launch. So there's 2 common like backups I do here. I'm gonna first show like another way to do like bad launch. I didn't have enough speed to do even that with the previous launch, which was that bad. But here's like another thing. Like, let me just slow down. So you can like land on those rocks pretty much. But yeah, it's obviously bad to like slow down intentionally for it, but I'm just, for reference, I'm gonna slow down a bit. I mean, that's one rock, but also the top rock on the top. I mean, yeah, you get the idea. Like that. And then you can just continue. But for the half launch strats, one which is probably even the fastest. I mean, it might be even faster than the like normal stuff that I've been doing for a long time and other ones. So like, you land on this roof, and because you don't need HP like after this part at all, you can just land here. But okay, there's that one slope that might like just put you in bad position, but let me try to do it again for a better reference. So yeah, just crouch there and there. Boom. I got sub 14 No, sub 13 I think even with this strat, which is heck fast. So yeah, that's one way you can do half launch. And another one is what I call Skepta's route. Because I mean, even though I taught him the route, he's been doing this route like pretty much every single launch almost. So, which is just really safe actually. You can just land on this water like this and shard. So basically you just hold space while you like land here, and then you can try to like start ASHs when you are starting to hit the ground where you cannot be a shark anymore, like that. So yeah, and now for the full launch. Which is probably the one you have seen the most if you have seen any runs. And I wish I didn't save like that. And I keep saving. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, even though I'm trying to get the full launch, I'm not even getting it. It's really hard to get like full launch consistently, or any kind of launch you want. I mean, this is a really good backup, so yeah. So, I mean, if I'm not gonna get any full launch, I'm just I don't know. I showed one actually like at the start of the video, start-ish, but okay. I mean, sure. But yeah, the general idea is to get here, land here, so you can just like climb up like this. Next up, I'm gonna show the any person's route, which is creating your crouch here. So basically, it doesn't matter if you kill the zombie or not, but yeah, it can happen. So you wanna like climb up here, and basically you wanna start crouching, and in the middle of the crouch you wanna stop crouching and crouch again. So you can like put the speed of the video into 0.25 if you don't understand what I'm saying. But again, you pretty much crouch, stop crouching and crouch again. And you wanna do it like at the full, like top of the crouch, almost. Why can I not do it now? Okay, like that, basically. And so you wanna do it, okay, this is not even on top of the crouch, but basically you wanna go through this flank and press the button here. Yeah, that was not high enough, like this. No, what? Where am I? Okay. Like that. Yeah, now it's good. So here, that sound, that's when you know you open the gate. Yeah. For the inbound route, you basically just go here. ASH this way, so you don't get interrupted by the object. You can just shoot one of these. I usually just shoot the down one, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, basically you wanna gravity gun this fast as you can, so you don't get hit by the zombies. So like this, and just pretty much gravity gun bunt it. So just don't crouch, just press left click and just crouch at the end of the jump, so you don't like hit this thing. and then you wanna like parkour across this fence. And yeah, skip the jumping. Basically, you wanna like go fast here and come fast back here, because if you don't do that, the jump is gonna block you. So, did I do a bad thing? Yeah. Absolute madness. Anyway. So you wanna like run here, press this, take this, and just run towards the door. It should look like... Yeah, it's not worth to try ASH, it's gonna hurt you. So here you can either go outside or like try to get this guy run fast, which is kinda orangey. And you just like sprint towards him, so you go through him. So now, no matter which route you did, hopefully you didn't crack the grower because it's annoying. So you just touch the like the most down the plank below. My English is better. Anyway, so no matter what route you do, you wanna like come here and start ASHing. I don't usually like do a circle strafe here. I guess you can, but I mean it's just easy to do that anyway. So yeah. So here's another like place where you can get different kind of launches. So let me go through them, I guess. I mean it's kind of more tricky, and well, you will see, because like it's not self-explanatory what can happen here. So either you can like where you can launch off of is this tree, or something random like what I just did. I don't even know what I hit, so yeah, it's pretty luck based if you do that, but yeah. You can also hit this tree at the right place. Like it's surprisingly like consistent sometimes, but sometimes you can just screw up. But if you like fail the launch, you can just and also if you don't get stuck by anything, you can just keep ascending there. But here is, for example, one launch. So you wanna use this big cliff here, and generally you wanna like stop off of this. You see like this big rock here? So yeah, above it like this. Just sprint and press S and you slow down and don't take any damage. But yeah, as long as you survive. But yeah, you're coming down really fast, so you wanna do it at least a bit. So yeah, here's another one of these launches. So I can just demonstrate better if I didn't hit a skybox. So yeah, like there's many things you can get stuck on. But yeah, you can also like keep ASHing this way. That's why it's better to ASH this way, so you can continue your hops. And, like this, it's like even without a launch, it's not even that slow. But yeah. This kind of a launch is kind of annoying because you don't get enough heights, and you have to kind of like ASH through these trees. So it's not good to go like across the road. It's better to just take this shortcut here. And on impulse route, you can just go straight to the door and shoot the barrel. But in any percent route, because you skip the pistol, you grab it here. And then shoot the barrel 3 to 4 times. And here you can either ASH that way or FH. Shoot the door, lock. And here there's 3 options. You can either give the barnacle a barrel and then just go, or a bit more precise and annoying way, which is I think it's faster. just go here, shoot it, and go like this. So yeah. So here's again route differences. Let me go through any person first. So basically, you wanna go here. And this is the place where you can start setting your SHs. I think it is pretty hard to do this without a circle strafe, because you need a lot of speed in a really like small area. It's not like a start of the game where you can just like build up speed for a long time and still get it. Like yeah, it is possible, but much harder than without circle strafe. So like this is how it looks like with it, and yeah, you're gonna get double hop there, which is really like good. Yeah, it's hard. So, that like that. And you can land like on this like lighter slope here, or then get a really good launch. Like let me try it, and give you even your speed. Like if you like hit it like that in a really weird way. But it's more risky, but it's faster. It's like high risk, high reward kind of a thing. Well, anyway. Here you wanna do another circle strafe, because if you don't, this happens a lot. But yeah, you can circle strafe to get enough speed to get over this mountain. It is hard to get like really good speed there. So this is another setup area, because like down there we did have that small setup area to get top of this mountain. This is another setup area, because that it's just really hard to get any speed from there. So here you wanna get hops and pretty much get over here, over this, because it's like there's a fence and you're gonna go through it obviously. So you wanna like have an AFH on that roof. You can also have, like do it with an ASH, but it's just you will have a really bad angle and you can hit like invisible walls and stuff. As you can see, like yeah, it's hard. I never thought of like a easier version here, because I wanna go fast always, but that seems to be a thing. I didn't even know, but sure. But yeah, this is like another thing like I did like on a bad runs. Let me get us. Let me just give you the same soundtrack. Anyway, so yeah, you can do stuff like that. Might be easier like that. So yeah, it is just fastest to do this. Basically, you wanna just get here pretty much, and you can like hop towards this, so you don't take any damage. You like floating again, and just, I mean, I don't know, it might be, yeah, you take 2 damage, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, ASH here, and this is important where you clip, because if you clip pretty much, you see this lamp here, if you clip here you will be stuck in this pretty much. It is harder also, at least, I don't know. You can clip like anywhere, but not here. But yeah. So if you start clipping like this, it won't work. You start save loading, and like after like a minute of save load, you will see, huh, I didn't even clip. So you wanna like crouch and go in. You will see this like little pop, like this. you're gonna feel it like when you get stuck in the right way like that. And it has like that same animation. That's how you should get stuck. Like that. You get like pretty much in there. The save loads are really slow in this game. As you can see. So you wanna do like take perfect save load so the run timer doesn't move very much. But also like not too fast, because then the game won't even like run. And yeah, you click here and then just ASH through these annoying lions and press the button as fast as you can, and that pretty much finishes the game. You finish the like game after you press the button. Yeah. We have this. Oh no. And the run pretty much like ends like if you wanna time it, it's when the like button like turns. Like there's a like green light on the there's a green light on the bottom, so when that turns off, that's pretty much like the frame you end the timer on. Yeah, anyway. Let me just get back there, because like I don't have any saves. But this is precisely what I mean with a half-assed tutorial. Might even edit this. I don't know. Depends how lazy I am. Anyway. So this is the inbound route. So if you're planning on doing only any percent route, you can end the video here. So yeah, pretty much. You can stand ASH here, because it just, you get less stuck here pretty much. That's how it should look like. You can also ASH the other way, but like, because it will be harder. So yeah, like that. Also you can get, oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I wanted to reveal that. Well, now I did. I saw Skepta's doing it once. He just absolutely accidentally did it once. And I never saw that before, but it seems like you can actually do that and it saves a lot of time. So yeah, I will be trying to learn that, I guess. I don't know how viable is that, okay, it is all really viable. Well, I found a like consistent strat. Well, Skepta's kind of found it. But there you go. It's on tutorial now, and you can get a world record for it. I will be trying to do world record with it too, but yeah. Well, if you wanna see how the route was before this tutorial, it's basically you just want to get through that freaking sniper, and if I got hit way too many times. If you get hit way too many times with by the sniper, it's gonna be harder to like just get through the combo, so you wanna preserve at least some HP. Anyway, there's HP. And on the both routes, you wanna probably get that HP and SMG. There's another HP spot. And you can like kill this turret like this, and then get RNG'd, because I actually need that plant to be standing. I don't know what happened, but I guess the compound shot it, so you wanna be fast for this. So this is a really annoying part of the inbound route, but it saves time. So you're gonna like jump here and drop one like that. So don't hold W. The portal will do this pretty much. I mean, it kind of works, but it's much harder. So yeah, just jump here, line, and maybe press W once in a while if that happens. Yeah, it might be necessary, I don't know. Might be just got too lucky the first time. Yeah, it's like I really can't see, as you can see, like I'm not even getting it now. Even in a tutorial, it's freaking pissing me off. But yeah, this is like when you find a strat, you don't wanna do it, but it's faster, so you gotta do it. If you wanna go for the world code, for example. So there's just another safer way. You grab these 2 HP boxes, bottles, and skip the combines like that. Here, you wanna grab this, but it can get stuck like that, which is really fun. Yeah. And yeah, you wanna climb like that. Shoot this out of the way. And kill this compound if you're really low HP like me. And pretty much shoot this thing. Here, I'm gonna like, if I'm low HP, I'm gonna like usually take like 40 HP. And here's like armor and shotguns if you wanna be even more safe. I never knew that there's actually like SMG right here. I guess you can like, if you wanna be like a really chat and do some really cool stuff, you can probably find some SMG strats here. I mean, I'm gonna do it now, but yeah, pretty much you wanna just back there. And try to survive because there's enemies you don't wanna kill, because killing will push them. And yeah, you finish the game the same way as you do on any person, so you just go fast, try not to get killed. Fun fact is drop HP and go if you wanna be safe. Yeah, you just press this. I'm gonna timestamp this, so I'm gonna just show alternative way to do any percent. This is mainly for skeptics, I guess, and for new runners. Hoping that I have a save. I mean, I kinda have here. I'm gonna put a disable because this needs some explanation. So, as we did Schrödinger's Crouch on the first map, this is another like place where you can do it. So after you shoot the turret out of the way, you could put this metallic bar like this. Do Schrödinger's Crouch here. This doesn't like pretty much matter how high you get, but I guess like higher is like more safe. You wanna stand like as close to the edge as you can. It's not that precise, but yeah, anyway. Then you wanna shoot this while holding the crouch. So as you can see, you go through the roof. And also, if you hold as crouch while loading the save, you are still scrolling your crouch. And you wanna like shoot the ball orb up there. But yeah, it needs timing, so pretty much what you can do is, oh, that doesn't work. I'm gonna wait a bit, save. That doesn't work, so I'm gonna wait again and save. So that you get like different timings that way. Then you can, I guess you can gravity bump like that. But also, one note for the 80%, do not break the boxes, because you can actually drop climb with them. Because it seems like it's really hard to actually gravity bump like that. It seems like you can do that, but there's probably components shooting you, and they can explode that thing. But anyway, if you do like everything fast enough, this thing is still gonna be here for half a second, but you know, you just continue after it's open and you finish the game. Well, there's only one, like another thing I can explain. which is at the ending of the game. Basically, there is kind of faster way to finish the game after the pressing the button, but I'm not gonna go and like retime everything and do all of that because I'm not 100% sure if it works and it's annoying to do, so it's just more fun to finish the game here, to be honest, because first off, you cannot go inside of the elevator again. Like that. I mean, wait. So it is, you need to be inside of the elevator for the thing to trigger. It is not based on the where you are. It is based on when you are on the elevator and the elevator hits the spot. So the only way to finish the game to beat faster is to be on the elevator and then drop clicking while it's on this spot. Or something like that. I don't know. This is why I say I don't even know if it's possible, because I mean, if you try to, for example, no clip here now, it's not moving, it's not doing anything. Might be actually because of this action, but no, it's not even because of that. So anyway, thanks for watching, I guess.